Our classes are mixed, Spanish speakers and English speakers.
So I would show them el cuadrado anaranjado, the orange square. So already they knew the color orange. We introduced the shape and we put it together and had a lesson.
El cuadrado anaranjado.
¿Es esto?
Triángulo verde. El rombo azul. El cuadrado anaranjado.
Just to watch them two together, the children interacting with each other, able to speak two languages and really proficiently speak both languages.
Un gramo.
Y esto también yo pienso que son gramos también.
Este es un gramo.
Pedazo de ficha plástica. Un gramo.
Un gramo, sí.
Sí, creo.
Peso aquí es.
The effort of our dual language program as well is to help children develop cultural competence.
And that is being accepting of a different voice, a different point of view, a different language, perspectives from a different culture. In our dual language program, we have children that come from homes that speak 2 or 3 different languages or have come from different parts of the world.
My husband and I lived overseas for many years. We have 3 children, and Amy's the youngest. Amy was growing up with just one language. So I was so excited when she had this opportunity to become bilingual.
Piensa que va a pesar más.
El volador porque tiene más adentro. Y eso tiene ojos.
¿Hoyos?
Hoyos.
Hoyos. Muy bien, muy bien. Vamos a ver, hagan la estimación.
Well, most of the research that we've based our program on says that the earlier the better, that the brain accesses and acquires knowledge at an early age, especially language, and learning a second language when you're young is like exercise or aerobics for the brain. It opens up that pathway that somehow closes later on in the teenage years. So a dual language education starting in kindergarten is developmentally appropriate. It's challenging, but the benefits are tremendous. You will graduate bilingual and biliterate. That's our goal here, to produce bilingual, biliterate students that will be effective communicators in the future. So by choosing a dual language program for your child, you're giving them the tools they need to be successful as an adult.
Se montaban enfrente de los otros esclavos por enseñar que si escapan esto es lo que...
If they can see their children making strong progress in English language literacy and in social studies and science and math in English, they feel strength and belief that their children are doing fine. And as the children who are Spanish proficient with English as a target language,
Excellent job.
as their parents, seeing them making that same progress in English, because that's really the focus, the progress in English, because that's where the assessments are. And as long as they can see that progress, they feel comfortable with the program, and they see the Spanish as an asset.
He was feeling lonely. He couldn't fit in between his brother and sister because no one wanted to play with him. He was feeling neglected because everybody was ignoring him and they didn't let him play in the games.
Becoming bilingual stimulates areas of the brain that are not otherwise stimulated through other types of instruction. So you are able to think in different ways, and you have a greater level of facility and a greater facility with higher order thinking skills.
Levanta una tarjeta de cada lado y otra de aquí. Levanta otra de aquí.
10 y 3.
¿Cuánto sería eso? 10 y 3.
13.
13. ¿Y qué va a hacer ella ahora entonces aquí?
Colear 13 espacio.
I have a 5 and a 5. Now I know my doubles really well, so I know that 5 plus 5 equals 10. How do you know 5 plus 5?
Oh, you know you have 5 fingers and 5 fingers. You can just count 10.
You can count that.
So using your chart, I want you to highlight all of the multiples of 6. Jessica?
6.
6. Evelyn, what is the next multiple that we will highlight?
12.
12. Next. Kayla?
18.
18. Leilani?
They knew that learning a second language, being bilingual, will help them one day get a job. Or they said There's many challenges about learning a second language that will help them in life and society around us, and also they love being with that same group for year after year after year. They actually use the word family, that they feel like they have actually developed a family these last few years.
We're happy to see, as a result, how our students are producing in our dual language programs. The research tells us that when we provide a well-defined and organized dual language program,
that students not only acquire language well, but they become very academically proficient. And what we have found is how our students are excelling in academic knowledge, not only in their first language, but also in the second language as well.